What's good, everybody? My name is Austin Simmons, aka Ace. I'm a rapper slash teacher slash father slash husband slash geek. You already know what it is. You see Vegeta, you see the pops, you see an anime form in the background. I think maybe. No, you don't, because my door is open. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing a. And let me go ahead and get this whole OBS thing out the way. Let me move this out the way. All right, so today we're actually hold on. Let me make sure I'm recording. No, all right, I'm recording. Today we're gonna be doing a tier list of all of my 2025 songs. I love this time of the year because I get to, kind of reflect on the art that I was able to create over the course of the year. Now, let me make sure all this stuff is good and ready. And I just want to see one thing real quick. I just need to make sure that the sound is working. I'm just gonna play something.
Let my dance on them, and if I tell you what it is, I stand on it. I stand.
All right, yep, we're good. All right, yeah. So yes, we should be able to do all this. So, anyways, so it's time to reflect on the art. Like sometimes, we like to look back and talk about the numbers. What did I accomplish as far as like how many followers I got or how many streams I got, but sometimes we get lost in that journey of, trying to grow and not actually thinking about the product that I'm actually making, which is the art, which is the music, right? And so we're going to listen to these and make a goddamn tier list of them. We've been doing this for the past, I think, 3 or 4 years, and I love it. So, yeah. Real quick, I'm going to go over the tiers. Obviously, S is the best tier. A, B, C, and there's the boo-boo tier. Just straight trash. Just ass. Not very good. But I will say, as far as this year is concerned, I, at some point, felt good about every single song that I made at one point. So, this is probably my best year of music to date, as far as like the quality and what I was able to, accomplish just sonically, right? So let's go on ahead and get this started. We're gonna go into Spotify in order to go through every single song. So yeah, let's go to Austin Simmons, which I'm already on. Where's my discography? Did I skip it? Oh, here. Wait, where the fuck is my discography? Oh. I'm going to scroll all the way down. Now I'm only doing the songs that I made specifically minus one song. There's one song that I did with Diggs, The Prophecy, that was like his song, but I was on it and I did the hook and the verse. It was this Mario one. I liked it so much that I'm putting it on here, but all of the like songs where it's like Bombs Away, I'm not going to count that because that's technically BP Music song. Or there's another one like Sakamoto versus Shin. That's not actually my song. I'm just like the collab. When you do a collab, you can also be a main artist on the song. And so really I'm a collab. I'm featured, but I'm listed as a main artist. These are all songs that I'm 100% kind of responsible for that's on this tier list. All right. So the first song that I did this year was Time, which is themed off of Trunks. This was the beginning of my, and I'm gonna tell stories with each of these songs. So I told myself going into this year that I was gonna focus on like the music. Oh, sorry, real quick. And if you hear like in the background, that's my wife just fucking typing, nigga. Like she just types like super fast. So just don't mind that. That's in the background. We're both she's working and we're both working in the same space. Yeah. So So with Time, with the Trunk song, this was the beginning. This is the first song of the year. And I told myself I'm not going to settle for any of my songs. Like I'm swinging for the fences with every single song that I make. I'm going for absolute bangers with every single song. And if I hear a beat and I'm just like, oh yeah, like we can make a song for it, but like it might not be like my best song, but we'll just put it out. I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm going for my best song every single time I put out a song for this year. And so this was the first kind of attempt at that. So let's go ahead and give a listen real quick.
can never keep up. We don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. You can
Yeah, so that's the hook. And I think with this song, this is probably some of the best singing I've ever done. I don't know. Like, sometimes you got to understand, like, when it comes to artists, especially artists that aren't singers, there is a key. There's always a key that caters to that artist, like, that just fits with that artist's voice. Whatever key this was in, I don't remember what it was, just fit with my voice really well. So, like, there's a few times where I'm singing on it, and I think I sound amazing. Like, I sound like I can actually sing in this bitch.
They get it poppin', I ain't playing with them. Take a minute, you just ain't as gifted when the I'm gonna keep it going. I will never fall in line. Tell me what's the motive. Had to fight for all of mine.
Like, I was singing to that bitch. But anyways, so I'm gonna put this at A. I don't think it's an S tier song. I think at the time I probably thought it was, because I like the beat, I like the hook. The verses are good. The thing with me too that you're gonna see for me is a lot of times when I'm rating these songs, I don't even take into account the verses, like, because I can rap. Like, if we're just gonna be honest, like, I really be rapping my ass off. But I judge my songs based off of the hook and the beat. Like, that is what tells me if one song is better than the other, is if the hook or beat is better than the other options, right? Because on any song I'm gonna rap. Like, I'm going for maximum amount of bars, just bar heavy. So it's all about the hook and the beat. And so for this one, I love the hook, I love the beat, but it's not at that S tier yet. It's right at A. It's like A+ to me. Yeah, no, I really like the song. And the thumbnail. Like, I already know the females looking at this thummy, and they gotta be going crazy. So, all right. So the next one, Nobody, Urza, which actually features Key the Weeb. What's crazy about this song is this song is like 2 years old, maybe even longer than that. I was in Soul Force when I made this song, and I was just sitting on it. And I think what had happened at this point was I was starting to write my book, and so I had a little bit of a backlog of songs to put out. And I was like, dang, I just need a little bit more focus to get the ball rolling with this book. So let me just put this out now, and just kind of take a break off of actually recording. So I think this was like one of the last weeks that I wasn't of my break, and so I put out the song. And honestly, I'm kind of an idiot for taking this long to release the song, because I actually really liked it once I actually like mixed it and mastered it and all that stuff. So let's listen. Yeah, there's that, and then let's listen to Key the Weeb's verse, because her verse is fire.
Cause I need that body, baby.
Know that I'm somebody by the way I got this ice on. Know it's me when I walk in, don't even need the lights on. Sipping on Bacardi just to get the party started. Don't call me hot, I'm scarlet. Bring the fuego when I step off in the function. Let's heat it up until the
Oh my gosh, she fucking killed this. Verse is incredible. Oh, that verse is incredible. We're putting this in A as well. Is it an S? Is it? Oh, we're gonna do this in order too. Is this better than the Trunk song? I think it is. I think it's better than the Trunk song. Urza, and Urza's my favorite female anime character by far. Like, Urza is amazing. Like, she is a badass. Like, she's like, who's more badass than Urza? Like, as far as female anime characters, as far as anime characters in general, really, like, she's up there. Yeah, this is like A++, right? But yeah, on here the beat was great. The hook was good. Keith Weeb's verse was, and I was singing in this bitch as well. I think just during this time, just in January and February, I was a singer, nigga. I was a singer, nigga. All right, so next we have All Might #1, and this is when I started like recording again. My break was done. My backlog was pretty much all used up, and then it was time to get back into recording. And so I wanted to do another All Might song. Now, I had done an All Might song before. I have some repeats of characters for sure, because there's just times where you get that inspiration, and it's a character that you've already done. Like, I've done Luffy at least 4 times, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've done Sasuke twice. I've done there's another character I've done quite a bit. Who else have I done quite a bit? Bakugo, I've done 3 times. But yeah, my first All Might song I didn't really like, and I'm pretty sure it was like C tier when I dropped it. And I was like, I gotta do another All Might song again. And so this one was the answer to that, right? So let's go ahead and listen to that. We can skip these intros. I'm realizing like these intros are long as fuck.
Strong, getting money all alone. Popping bottles on the low. So I had to let them know. Hold up, wait a minute, that's no lie. 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 I'm made to win, so famous, talking greatness, and I'm claiming it. On every word, I got these bitches hanging like a Salem witch. Dressed in Louis, I'm truly oozing. A few we see, I smile, what you do's amusing. They been checking what I'm doing, I'm smooth and cruising. Pockets on Snorlax, but no fluke can move me. Stop the hating, I'm taking amazing. I got them shaking, yo, I'm hot, I'm blazing. Straight to the top with my observations. Rocking sages, I'm a hero for no evil. Popping slaying, make them dropping like eaves when listening to conversation.
Yeah. And there's a part in the second verse that I actually really like as far as my rapping is concerned.
So just know I got the keys in this bitch, but I ain't back in season. My hoop deal, that's probably Japanese. Will make you get the picture like a gala battle or any tragedy. I have to be the baddest thing smashing these villains mad at me. My mastery will make you get the picture like a gallery. Actually, max increasing my salary till I'm lavishly passing these whack MCs. My hoop deal, that's probably Japanese. Never been a snake, but I got that Mamba mentality. You'll say you're my.
Yeah, I love the rhyme scheme there. That is one of my favorite rhyme schemes that I've done this year. It was just that little section right there. I don't know what I was on that day, but I was writing. I don't think that this is better than the Ursa song or the Trunk song. So we're gonna put this at low A. I would say like A minus maybe. I like it, and it's way better than my earlier All Might song. I definitely redeemed myself with this one. And yeah, it's just a solid song. I love the beat. It's just, beat's solid. Hook is solid. That shit is sick as fuck. But it's not better than the Trunk song or the Ursa song, in my opinion. All right, next we have E Rank Solo Leveling. It's me featuring Ayo That's Mari. Me and Ayo That's Mari have quite a few songs together. We've done D&D sessions together as well. He's cool people. He's he's one of them young niggas, but he can rap. He can rap, and so he can rap especially on like slow BPMs. And slow BPMs, you want to rap fast on those, cause he be yapping. Like Mari is a yapper, right? And so when he gets the opportunity to rap fast, he gets to yap more, and so that's where he thrives. So I remember Solo Leveling came out. I wanted to do a song, but I can only really think of one verse. And that's a lot of times, sometimes. I would say like 25% of the time when I'm writing a song and I feature another rapper on it, I'm like, I just can't come up with another verse, so I need somebody else to get on it. And that's what happened with Ayo That's Mari. I just needed him to fill in the blank. And he came through. So yeah, let's listen to this a little bit. Long ass intro, dude.
I roll with an army of savages. 6 feet of slapping their level like masochists. Up on the level, I gotta keep track of it. I see your people and smile and laugh at them. You niggas locking the trip. I get it. You say you next, but I'm actually that. X-Wing swag, girl, factually whack. Dominate with the magic, I'm actually Shaq. Okay, I took a loss, it's okay, I came roaring back. Level increase and I'm up in the score with that. Orange jack soaring, no sting on the floor. My stats over your heads like an accurate quarterback.
Alright, let's go to his verse a little bit.
I take the blame, he can slay the few shots if he give it problems, so you know I'm smelling a Pradashino. Tell about every story you can tell, but only do it just to boost up the ego. You 2 inches, my life been illuminated. If you play with my cap, you get mutilated. Only with choosing my troopers get duplicated. Took a play, that stuff in his limit get boom.
Yeah, he be talking on these. But yeah, no, that's a good verse. And the hook is okay.
Max, push it to solo dolo to the max. Hey, level up, I'ma push it to max. Level up, max, level up, max.
Yeah, it's okay. To me, this is a B. Sung Jin Woo, Egress. Yeah, double whammy, double feature. I don't do these a whole lot actually, where it's like two characters in one. I did this twice this year. Twice? Yeah, twice this year. But I don't do that a whole lot often. In fact, is this my first time doing that? It might have been my first time where I did 2 characters in one song, I'm thinking. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, the hook was okay. The beat is good. The verses are good. The thing with me, too, is I think another reason why, like, at least on beats where I have to rap fast, double time flows are not my favorite to rap on. In fact, I don't like them. I don't like writing to them. I like how they sound when they come out, but I hate the writing process of these types of verses, like where it's like the slow, like da 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 da, or the fast raps. Hate writing them. Not even gonna sit here and lie, but I like the end product. And so that's another reason why sometimes I'll get another rapper on it, because it's like then I don't have to write as much, and I can just focus on the hook and the beat and just the production part of it instead of the verses. I don't know if that makes me any less of an artist, but like, you know, the verse part of writing fast raps is just not my favorite thing to do. But with that being said, overall, the song is solid. You know, it's a good song, so it goes in B. All right, next song is Aura Sakamoto. Now during this time, I'm pretty sure this is what happened. I made Lost, which is the next song. This was Invincible. And then I got a new computer. I'm pretty sure it's around this time where I got a new computer. So then what had happened was my preset mixes, because I can mix, but I'm not like the best at it, especially during this time. And so I had all of my stuff pre-done, so I just plugged it in and my voice was already good to go. When I got my new computer, I got Logic again, and I didn't like remember the settings. And so the mixes for a good 4 or 5 songs weren't great. They were average to below average. And this is one of those ones. This is one of the songs where it's like, if I would have just, like if I had recorded this like a month or 2 prior, it would have, mix-wise, would have sounded better. But let's listen to this.
You know, this is kind of wild, but crocodiles can't stick their tongue out.
You guys know that? Pretty crazy. Anyway.
Yo, I've been the type to make it look easy. Had to settle down, I'm taking it easy. But I'm still a problem, better believe me now. Feel the aura anytime I come around. I come around. I'ma keep it low key until they need me now. Feel the aura anytime I come around. Had to switch it up, but I did it all for my family and my ditto. I was macho, a savage man like I'm Randy. Past my prime, but dad strength got me out here looking too strong. They on that monkey business, I'm a son, I'm like a Mukong. Big body bulking, more fed him with warm lead. Teach you niggas math, putting 2 2s to your forehead. My stack isn't slim, facts, I'm racking it in. For money, I'm there on the double like a fat nigga's chin. And it be...
Alright, so yeah, this is also a B. Is it better? I don't think it's better than the solo leveling song. This is a solid song. Again, there's parts in the mix where it's like my de-esser wasn't right. I didn't have the de-esser right, and my compressor didn't have the voice good, and my voice goodizer wasn't goodizing, right? So yeah, next song, we got Lost, which is an Invincible song. All of my Invincible songs that I've done prior to this, I've done 2. So I did an Omni-Man one and I did an Invincible song as well. Prior to this, they're okay, but I wanted to shift kind of the sound. I was doing a lot of hard shit, and so I wanted to kind of do something new. And so I kind of went a little bit more sentimental, know what I mean? A little bit more soft type shit. And I think it came out pretty sick. Oh, and I had discovered hyperpop. So here I was discovering rage last year. Rage was like a big thing for me that I wanted to get into. And then this year I discovered hyperpop, which is kind of rage, but like a little bit softer, more poppy. And this was the result. And I, just kind of, like I said, just kind of showing my versatility, you know what I mean? And Rice Records is on it. That's an important detail. In fact, we're going to go straight to his verse. We're going to go to his verse, because then it goes into the hook. Yeah.
See me now, I'll do more than survive. I'll save the world, even if it takes my life. Ain't no stopping when I rise. I was built for the fight. Live on the edge of the night, fueling the fire inside. Every loss a lesson, every cut a new blade.
Hey.
They don't see the one side, the battles I wage. I'll turn pain to power and take up the weight. Fate of the world was never too much for me.
Everything I lost can't be undone. Still the beat goes on and on and on. I'ma keep it going till they think I'm going crazy. I'm invincible, I'm standing up beside my baby. Whoa. Everything I lost can't be undone.
That's an S tier song. This is an S tier song. Yeah. I haven't heard that song in a while, actually. I've heard the song in a while. I'm gonna have to put that back on my regular play. Like sometimes, some songs I just listen to a lot, like of my own. This was not one of them. I just stopped listening to it. But yeah, no, I love that. Especially his verse. His verse is amazing. And it like leads into the hook so good. Wow. That was good. Good shit, Rice. Good fucking shit. But yeah, another story with this is, so Invincible and Sakamoto Days were both ending at the same time. And so I was really scrounging, I think is the word for it, to get these both done and with the AMV in a timely manner. So like I'd already had the song done, but then I rushed to get this one out. And since my boy Henry, who's my AMV guy, was already working on this, I had to get another person to do this one. And he was able to get it to me within a couple days. The guy that did the Sakamoto Days one, so thanking him. And so we were able to get it in back-to-back weeks, and which is not the regular schedule. Like for this year, I really try to do every other week and sometimes every 3 weeks. Bar there was one break that I did when I was trying to finish up the book. But for the most part, I tried to keep it every other week or every 3 weeks. But this one I had to do back-to-back in order to get both of these releases within the correct time frame of the show that is associated with them. So, yeah. All right, so we're skipping this one. This is Diggs' Prophecy song. All right, so the next one we have Gengar Spooky. So this is another. I went 3 straight songs where it was like rage / hyperpop. I was just on that vibe, and I was liking those types of beats, and I was listening to Stem. I don't know if you guys know who Stem is, but Stem, they make like hyper pop rage type music, and their shit is good. They make some good songs. And I was listening to Reese Let. Reese Let, I've done a song with him, and he used to do my AMVs way back when he was like first starting. And he does a lot of like stuff within that realm, and his songs are really fucking good. I think Reese is the most underrated artist in nerdcore by far. Like I know, like I'm underrated. People just be glossing over your boy. I mean, you can't deny the 30,000 month listeners, the 2 million. Like you gonna find me in these playlists. Like if you cannot not find my music if you're on Spotify. Like I'm out here. But You know, in spite of not being in a whole lot of people's ciphers and features, but I think Reese Led is in that same category. You don't see him in anything, and he has millions of streams, and his music is good. Like, oh my god, his music is amazing. So anyways, it inspired me to do some of this type of music. So yeah. Anyways, let's listen to this. Gengar. I wanted to do another Pokemon song. I hadn't done one in a minute, and Gengar's cool, so I did Gengar.
Like, I don't know why, but
And I apologize for like the yapping. I'm gonna be yapping for this, you know, in this video. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm not. I'm gonna be fucking yapping, just giving y'all stories, giving y'all explanations. So just, you know, buckle up if you haven't already strapped in, because we're going for a yap session. Shit.
word for it'll get like, I don't know why, but spooky might be my favorite word for it'll get a little spooky when you see me come around. Doing what I really big smile. It'll get a little spooky when you see me come around. Doing what I really big smile. Nothing but head like I'm gassing. You gon' need a higher level to catch me. Dressing all black swag, but I'm flashy. Such a shocker, you're a sheeper to flappy. Thought they had me, Marvel no Stanley. Want the Gary's rival, you niggas ashy. I'm going ghost, so I'm scaring them badly. I show him the Reaper, no Billy and Mandy. Okay, he don't turn him into Hunter, that's Ghost Pepper. You don't wanna fuck with us, you know better. Cold stepper, the drip got these hoes wetter.
Yeah, sorry, I was vibing. I'm about to go sit there a lot. I like this song a lot. In fact, I listened to this song the most this year. On my Spotify Wrapped. This was the song that I listened to the most. But it's not because it's my favorite song, because it's not. I think it was because it's so unique as far as my sound is concerned. None of my music sounds like this, and probably none of my songs moving forward ever will. Like, this is just such a unique premise. Like the hook is very like legato esque, and it's just not a sound that I usually go for, but I really like it, and I'm gonna go for a S tier. I think the mix, as far as the layering was concerned, was like the way I layered my voices on the was really good. And the verses were solid. This is probably, rapping wise, probably my worst performance, because I was really going for the vibes. Like, I wasn't trying to be lyrical. In fact, the Invincible song, this song, and my Luffy song, none of those were songs where I was trying to be super, 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 super lyrical. I came with bars, though. But it wasn't like, I wasn't like rapping my ass off like I did on most songs that I make. I was really trying to go for the vibes. But it's sometimes, like with lyrical rappers, you can't help it. Like, you're going to throw in some bars, even when you're not trying to. That's just kind of how it is. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to put this in S tier, just because it's a unique sound. It's just a lot different than all these other songs that I've made, and I really like the beat. I really like that beat. That beat is something special. All right, so the next song we have Bounty, which is me featuring Shinky. I have a song with Shinky. It's my Dan to Dance song, and I think I knew that his voice would sound really good on a hyperpop song, so I got him on this one, and he showed out. He knows what he's doing. He's really good at what he does. He's another example of like a underrated artist that I don't think gets a lot of looks from upper nerdcore enough, at least, because he's good. He makes really, really good music, just real vibey type shit, right? So let's go ahead and listen to this.
I've been with the crew and you can see we going up. You can tell just by my bounty, buddy, we don't give a fuck. Catch me sailing with my head in the clouds. Couldn't do it alone right now. material. Got a billion berry bounty just to show y'all what it do. Stretch it out like Reed Richards, got a white that look like soup. I already did a lot, but I got so much more to prove. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go into, I just want to show you Shinky's verse.
On me, I want it to be mine, so I fly her out to party. We ain't sipping on no lean, we get jaded off the cognac. And I ain't giving up, and I promise I'm not falling back. Say my hockey color goal, you wanna bet? You better run those hands if you wanna get a check. So wasted.
Yeah, so this is an S tier song. Like, let's not even fool ourselves. Knock it off. This is an S tier song. This is the one. This is the one from this year. Like, this is the song from this year for me. And I mean, I use it in ads. Like, I use it for YouTube or Facebook ads to get people over to my Spotify. Like, this is the song. It's just good. And I've made a lot of Luffy tracks. This is obviously my best Luffy song. It's just good, and Shiki came with it. The rapping was probably the worst part of the song for me. But again, like I went for vibes like that. Try crew, we the team material. Got a billion berry bounty just to show y'all what it do. Like, that's not lyrical, but it's got that bounce. Like, it gets you in there. It gets you in there, right? Yeah, no, this is great. And it's crazy that all my hyperpop songs are in my top 3. Like, maybe I should start doing more of them, or because they're all S tier songs. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about with this one. There's so many renditions of the hook for this. I remember the hook that we ended up getting is nowhere near the same hook that I started with, or that I wrote initially. Like, what I wrote initially had a lot more singing in it, and it just didn't sound good. I was like, this is garbage. This is ass. And this beat is too good for me to just be settling with an ass hook. So I went back to the drawing board, put in that got it, just let you bounce with it. And then a little bit of singing. Na, 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 na. And then that, you just tell us about my bounty buddy, we don't give a fuck. Now, there's one line in this song in the hook that I kept, but I don't remember which part it was. I don't remember if it was the na 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 na, or if it was the bounty, we don't give a fuck. I don't remember. But the point is, the hook, the end product of it, is way different than what I started with. And sometimes that's just how it is. Like, rappers out there, like, and artists, like, if you make a song and you're like, because the hook is the most important part of a song. If you don't have a good hook, you don't have a good song, in my opinion. Actually, that's not true. The better way to put it is, if you have a great hook, you have a great song. No matter what. Like, if your hook is amazing, your song is amazing. It's that important. But you can sometimes get away with a bad hook if the beat and the verses are just god tier. But most of the time, that's not the case. So, if you are making a song and you don't feel good about the hook, scrap it and do another one. Change it, right? Because, I mean, the hook is just too important for you to just settle on it. You can settle with verses. You can settle with the verse before you settle with the hook. Deadass. All right, anyways. So next we have Heated Up, Shinra. Where's my... Okay, sorry. Heated Up, Shinra. This is my first song that I did with Omega Red. And fun fact, I started a collective. I'm just going to say it now. I have a secret collective with a bunch of dudes. Omega Diggs is in it. Shinky's in it. Ayo That's Mari's in it. R. Reed is now in it. Miracle. Ty Weezy. Obviously, Ty Weezy's in it. Rice is in it. And we just kind of bounce. Diggs is in it. Did I say Diggs? And we just kind of bounce ideas off of each other, and we collab and all that stuff. And we're a nice little group. It was supposed to be kind of a secret thing. We call it the Shadow Council, but I don't give a fuck. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all. Y'all deserve this information, right? And so I realized that me and Diggs and Omega are into kind of the same music. We kind of approach writing verses kind of the same way. And so this was the first song I think we made as a trio. And this was kind of when I realized, I really fuck with these niggas. Like, these two niggas, I like these guys. So let me start working with them a little bit more. But yeah, let me show you this one.
I'm the one they all been calling. I got your girl, I didn't bother. All my feet's got it for showing. I'm about to let them know. I'm about to let them know. I'm about to let them know. I've been up, take a shot, I keep my chin up. Hella clean, they peep the fit is sharper than the teeth on Shinra. I don't need to tell you demons are mean as hell. You see me excel, your shit is ass, but that makes sense cause your fake is BBLs. Hard bar spitting.
Shut up, that makes sense because your fake is BBLs. Knock it off.
Burning up the streets, said the roof is on fire. Now I'm turning up the heat, no concerning I'm elite. On the sheets, it's a workout. Always cooking bangers cause my pen never burnt out. The beast scorching, they shut cause my feet's torching. I'm blazing, we're recording, amazing. I keep soaring, they raging.
Yeah, Diggs killed that shit. And then let me show you Omega.
All play a role, niggas that switch your image like a doom scroll. There's plenty distance between me and you. Only see a victim break the system, leaving no taste in mouth like a COVID symptom. You peep the rhythm, feet precision. I got the wisdom, big grin. Like she just told me I'm getting cheeks for dinner. I'm a demon, ain't it obvious? I feel like
If I'm getting cheeks for dinner, I am going to be grinning. Like that is a fact. Like if my wife's like, yo, for dinner you're getting cheeks, I'm gonna be like, okay. So anyways, yeah, no, this was the start of something special. And yeah, the only thing with this song is the mix. I have the vocals way too loud on this, which messes it up. In fact, this would be that song if the mix wasn't the way that it is. And so because of that, I gotta put it below the mix, dude. The vocals are so fucking loud. I hate that, dude. I hate that because it should be S. This song should be S, but the mix is so ass that I have to put it at an A. And look at that! Look at the thumbnail. My boy D'Ason just cooked all year with these thummies. Probably his best one, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe. But yeah, this was good. I think the verses were solid. I knew I had to come with it with these two spitters. And whenever we're on the same track, us three, we have quite a few songs together now. Like you can kind of tell that we're all. Each of us are kind of trying to have the best verse, because that's just kind of what the era that we came from. I'm the youngest person in this group, in this trio. That's just kind of how it was. Like songs were competitive. It was competitive collaborations where like, yeah, well, let's make a banger, but I'm also trying to out rap y'all. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like we're gonna make a hit. But in the process of making a hit, I'm gonna out rap y'all. Like that's the mindset. You could tell Diggs thinking that. You could tell Mega's thinking that. I'm definitely thinking that, and I love it. I love it. So anyways, here we have Explode, Bakugo. I wanted to get back into some rock shit. Last year I wanted to do some rock type songs, and so I realized I haven't made a rock song in a while, and I like Bakugo, so let's go to make a rock song. And let's get some rock singers in here. So that was me. I tried to do Screamo. I'm going to show you the song first. Because I'm yapping too much. I'm going to show you the song and then I'll explain the thought process behind everything.
When I'm on the mic, I've been zoning. I've been holding out for this moment. I've known for so long. They call me a hero, I'm zoning. Step up and explode on my moment. I know for so long. I'm where the top is at. If you send them for me, better call them back. I am not the one, I'm not falling back. I want.
All right, so there's my verse. Here's Rice's verse.
In my path, you'll get blown back. I was born for got that nitro grip, every word's like propane. Amongst the shockwaves, hear them chant my name.
When I'm on the mic, I've been.
All right, and then here's Ren's verse.
Go ahead and talk to him.
I love this fucking song. I love it. So this is that shit song. This is that shit song. Let's knock it off. Let's say let's. Do I not have this on here? No. Hold on. Let me see if I can add this in here because I forgot that I don't have this. I don't have this in the thingy. Hold on, kids. We gotta add this in there. We gotta add this dummy in this bitch. All right, hold on real quick. Let me get this in here. Don't worry. I'm not about to skip over this one. That's not happening. Let's get this thumbnail in here. All right. Yeah. There we go. All right. We're putting this in this. And I like this more than... Yeah, I like it right there. I like it right there. Look. Rock isn't for everybody. It's like country's not for everybody. Classic isn't for everybody. Rap isn't for everybody. I'm a different nigga. Like, I like all types of music. I like... If there's catchiness in it, I'm listening to it. Straight up. Like, if it's catchy, I'm listening to it. And if there's bars, I'm definitely listening to it as far as rap is concerned. And so, because I like all forms of music, I try to make all forms of music. And so with this, there was a point in here where I was like, dang, this needs screamo. And I tried it. I was looking up videos. I was doing research to try to figure out how to do it. And I just couldn't. I cannot do screamo at all. I cannot scream. I'm not capable of doing it. So then I reached out to Ian Icy, Renslayer. I was like, bro, I need you on this. I need you to scream. I need you to scream. And he did it. He screamed. And it was great. And so, yeah, in Rice Records, he came through with it. We have a lot of songs together, and a lot of them are rock songs, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to rock. He's super talented as well in his own right. Like, very versatile artist because he can surprisingly rap, and is good at pop, but then also can make some rock records. His voice is very old school rock type shit, and so like I had to get him on the song. So anyways, yeah, this came out fire. I love the song. Between this is probably, like, I know Luffy is my best song of this year, Bounty, but Explode is probably, it's up there with my favorites. It's up there as far as my favorite song that I made this year. Even though I know objectively it's not better than the Luffy song. All right. One of my other favorites is Slide and Step, featuring Ty Weezy. Another underrated artist. I feel like I put her like in the same realm as where Key the Weeb was before people really started working with her, right? Like, I felt like, dang, Key the Weeb is just not getting the looks that she deserves, and then eventually she was everywhere. I feel the same way about Ty Weezy. Like, she is so good, but the thing is, she can really fucking rap. I think. The thing is, like, okay, so Ty Weezy and Key the Weeb, the main reason why I'm doing this comparison is because, like, they literally kind of, I feel like they're kind of in the same trajectory as far as, like, just super underrated, and then eventually, like, once people started realizing how good they are, that's when you see Ty Weezy everywhere, or Key the Weeb everywhere, and I feel like Ty Weezy is going to be the same way. But the difference, though, is Key the Weeb is probably a little bit better at singing, where Ty Weezy's better at rapping. But even though they both can do both, Ty Weezy can fucking rap. She is a rapper who is also a really good singer, like really good. And on here, you can hear it. And I'm just, first of all, I'm happy that I was able to do like a joint song with her, so she can get some of my fans' eyes. And get an opportunity to like show out to a large audience. Do I have a large audience? I would say I have a decent sized audience, right? And yeah, so let's listen to this.
Yeah, I'm on it. I am the best, to be quite honest. 3 points of contact on beats when I slide on it right out.
Honestly, fuck my verse. Let's get right to the hook and then her verse.
But it cannot be cloned. Wow. Listen to me now. If they fucking with the bros, burn them to the ground. I know you can see me falling. You know, when I slide, I'm never falling. No, it's a problem when we slide, 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 slide. I know you can see me falling. You know, when I slide, I'm never falling. No, Charlie still a prima bratty, know they wanna vibe with me. Know that I'm a prodigy. I just need honesty and to bring harmony.
Knock it off. This is Esther's song. This is Esther's song. Like, it's got that fucking bounce. It's got that fucking bounce. I listen to this song regularly. This is one of those songs I listen to on a regular basis because I love it so much. The hook. This is another example of the hook. The hook was good before this, but I felt like I sent it to Ty. She actually sent it to Daddy Fat Steps. Daddy Fat Steps says that he likes the song, so I got the DPS approval from this song. But anyways, there was something. The last part of the hook where I do the slide. That wasn't in there. I added that in and took a part out, and that's what sent it over the edge. I think it was an A tier song before, then the slide part made it an S, in my opinion. Yeah, great song. Oh, and also apologies. I say a lot. I be saying all the time, and I apologize, little niggas. I apologize. I can't help it. But yeah, this is great. And Ty Weezy did a thing, and yeah. Not doing any of my like regular songs, so I did another song with Diggs Prophecy and Omega called Saturday Morning. I wanted to do some more hip hop stuff, and they are really good over hip hop songs, so yeah. And all right, so here we have it. This is the only song that I didn't make, or that's not like mine that I'm putting on here because I like the song so much. I love this song. Diggs was like, yo, I just need you to repeat what I put in the hook and then do a verse. And I was like, okay. But then when I heard this part, I was like, this is cool, but I don't want to repeat it. I want to do my own thing. So I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do my own thing. And I think it came out sick as fuck, actually. And his part leads into my singing part really well.
On your mark, get ready, get set, let's go. Pull up to the scene, always looking for a show. What you mean, drip clean? That's from the get-go. And we all around the world getting cream, just know. Slipping on a banana way out of the stratosphere is where I send them with the hammer. I'ma swerve on a nigga like it's Tokyo Drift. Whenever I cruise on a track, you know it's gonna be lit. Okay, I feel like...
Yeah, I love this song. This is... So, again, objectively, I have to be objective, guys. Yes, it's one of my favorite songs of the year. I listen to this song all the time. It's an A. It's an A. Objectively, it's an A. It's like as a songy song. It's not better than Spooky. It's not better than Slide and Step. It's not better than this Invincible song. It's not better than Explode. It's not better than the Bounty. But it's one of my favorite songs that I've recorded this year. I love this song. And Diggs knew to put me on this bitch. He was like, yep, I know that you're going to show out. And he was right. He was right. But yeah, no, this is good. And looking forward to working with Diggs more. I think as far as collaborations are concerned, I think at this point, I have worked with him more than anybody else. I think I've worked with him, Rice, and Ayo, that's Mari, probably the most. My most like frequent collaborators, and Omega Red, obviously. I think those four are people that I've done most of my songs with. All right, so we're almost at the point where I was starting to figure out my mixing problem. I was not like, even with this song here, but Slide and Step, there was some popping in my verse, because again, I didn't get my template right yet. And King was like the only song where it was still good. Like I think I didn't get the template 100% right, but I was getting there with this song, which is like with this one, even though within this time frame, my songs weren't mixed at 100% where I know I'm capable of. This is like the only one where I think I struck it right.
See the feeling and you know I'm a king, do it like no one. Shorty looking and I get burned and do it like no one. Was cracking back with my savages, repacking them and bringing the heat with swings that I slash them with. They tapping and you say you were tight and guess I'm an acronym. You dummies ain't got no motion like a mannequin.
Hey, yeah, this is better. I'm gonna put this in A as well. Where's that at? I don't have this either. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in A. I'm gonna put it. It's like right there with the Urza song. I think because the verses are better, I'm gonna put it here. This is the because like hook and beat wise, they're both kind of the same. So that at that point, as far as tiebreaker is concerned, we got to go off of verses, and verse wise, I was rapping my ass off in this song. This song, I was rapping my ass off. So I'm gonna put it right below this guy. Yeah, it's good. It's a good song. It's solid. It gets the job done. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and X-Phase Z says that this is my best song. He said it in a reaction that this song right here was my best song. So I got the X-Phase Z, X-Phase. Is it X-Phase Z or X-Phase? I got his stamp of approval for this song, and he knows music. He knows a thing or two about music. Yeah, I don't have really anything else to say about this. Arthur is also my favorite character in Fire Force. He's awesome. All right, we're skipping these two. Also, I'm doing exclusively Nerdcore tracks. So like Right Back is not a Nerdcore track, so I'm just not gonna do it. All right, this is the last song where I didn't know what I was doing with the mixing. Shock Pikachu, and which makes me mad because this song is hard. It's hard, but like there's parts in the mix that piss me off. They make me so mad. Let's listen to it. I'm scorching in this jacket.
Hi. With the gangy, we be steady mobbing, feeling like Gigantamax, only big shit poppin'. What's good? Too quick, you can't move with the kid. I'ma shock the whole world with the crew when I win. What's good? What it do, what it is. Step in the arena and I prove that I'm lit. What's good? Motor racks, bums in the back, talking like they tough with the stats, bluffing the facts. I got all the stuff that you lack. Electrify like Pikachu, but you're the one that's a rat. Yo, I don't sleep, I'm trying to level up to my damage stacks. Guess I'm staying woke, so I'm pissing off all the MAGA hats. Came from out the mud, had to harden up like a metapod. So I'm not impressed or even threatened when I step to y'all. Best of all, when I'm faced with these endeavors, I never fall. So you compared to me, it's like Nemo fighting a...
Like you hear like those little like there's ticks and like the it's just too hard. I mean that's always been the case with kind of my mixes. Low key, I'm not even gonna sit here. Like whenever I do it's just way harder than everybody else's. And I'm at the point now where even though I don't really know how to fix it, I actually kind of like it. But this one, they're too harsh. And the reason why I realized was I was recording. I had my mic was too loud. That's all I had to do. I just had to turn it down. I just had it too loud. That was the fix. And then fix the compressing a little bit. And the de-esser, actually. The de-esser was a big deal too. But because of that, I got to put this at a B. I would put this at an S. I love this song. But the mixing is so atrocious that I got to put it at a B. It's hard for me to listen. It's hard for me to listen to this song. Because there's parts where I'm just like, man, why did I mess up that mix so bad? Like, it bothers me. It bothers me. I almost want to put it at a C, but out of respect, I got to keep it at a B. Also, this is the redo. I've done the Pikachu song before, which is pretty good at the time. But I wanted to do another one, and I wanted it to be like hard. Because like Pikachu is like he's adorable. It's adorable little rabbit mouse rat. But I wanted to go hard with it. All right, so with Itachi, I've been wanting to do an Itachi song for a while, but I didn't know what route to take with him because a lot of artists do sentimental raps for Itachi, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted a hard Itachi rap. Like, yeah, I know he has a tragic backstory, whatever, but he's also badass. So I did this.
I know what they want now, what they want now, what they want now, what they want now. Haters deep in Tsukiyomi, they don't really know what's up. If they looking for a problem, I'ma give them what they want. Everybody in the village heard of me, cause everything that I lay sick like eye surgery. You ain't half as nice, tragic life, but I had to fight. Had to pay a drastic price, now I see massive heights. Do it for my brothers in the booth, you know the track is nice. Rapping like LeBron's legacy, I never pass the mic. I'm a true dude, feuds leave a huge bruise. Legendary using mind games like a Mewtwo. Cruise too, gifted fire step.
Sometimes it's just like, it's the way you say things that's cool. Like, legendary, using mind games like a Mewtwo. Like, or even the Straw Hat Crew. We the team, but you were you. Had a billion buried bounty just to show y'all what to do. Like, just the way you say things can sometimes make a bar. Even if it's, like, not even that crazy. Like, playing mind games like a Mewtwo is, I mean, yeah, it's a punchline, but it's not, like, that crazy. But the way that I'm saying it makes it hit a lot more. So, I think it's an A. I think it's low A. Possibly even a B, if I'm gonna be honest. It's a B. It's B. I think it's a little bit better than the solo leveling song. It's good. It's a good song. It's high energy. I think I probably should have I didn't want to rap fast on it because, as we know, I don't like writing fast raps. So I wanted to kind of keep it like bouncy. And the thing is, when I first recorded it, it was boring. The song was just really, really boring. It had the same problem as my Sasuke song from a while back. I felt like the verses in that song were boring because the beat was a little slower and I wasn't accommodating for the slower beat. But what I did was I went back and I added those doubles. So
with my jutsu, never quitting. I got more heart than Kakuzu. You're a fraud, you're a con with the gang. Guess I'm wasted by my observation. All the basic, hella drippy.
So I did those like, well, y'all are basic using mind games like a Mewtwo, like those like background parts. Really, that made the verses a lot more bearable to the point where now it's like, oh, that's like it made them sound cool. It made it not boring because I'm telling you, without those background doubles, like layered vocals on top. This song was a snooze fest. It was a snoozer. It would have been in Boo Boo. Without those, it would have been in Boo Boo. But it's not. So here we are. I might have to put that one there. Because that mix is ass. I'm thinking I might have to put it in Boo Boo. Unfortunately, that mix was garbage. It was Boo Boo. It was ass cheeks. It was dog shit. Damn it. We might gotta do it, chat. Chat, we might gotta put it in goddamn Boo Boo. Fuck. Alright, so anyways, let's move on. We're gonna go to Long. Was this the beat that... Yeah, so I was I was doom scrolling on Instagram in the studio. I was like chilling. Sometimes when I'm in the studio, I'd be saying that I'm working, but really sometimes I just be doing nothing. And this is one of those situations where I was just scrolling on Instagram. I was like, just chilling, laying around the studio. But I saw a video from Simeon Panda. He's a fitness influencer, and he had this beat in the background. He had this beat on. It was like 11:30, maybe even 12. I got up out of my couch. I got off the couch, the studio couch, and I immediately made this song. I was like, this beat is fucking fire. So I found the beat, and luckily it was a Futile beat, and I have Futile songs. Like, Futile has made multiple beats of mine. So thank goodness for that. Found it, made a song on the spot, and left the verse open for Miracle to get on it. that is the story behind this. Now, at first it was just a regular song. I actually had to plug in some Seiko bars afterwards. But at first it was a non-Nerdcore track, and then I made it into a Nerdcore track. All right.
So fresh, so clean, go I can tell you want it, baby, all night. Baby. I can see you independent, I see you handling biz, and I'm on the same thing, baby, you know what it is. From my name around town, so you know that I'm lit. And you knock it out the park, it doesn't matter the pitch. You're the only one that I want right now, I need tonight. My life is a movie, I need you in every scene, like, whoa.
Alright, now let's get to Miracle's verse.
B.A. and the shorty wild and say she missed me. Miracle across the board, I'm making big scenes happen. Baby, I can take you to the big league, so let's hit the push you high for some big shots. Baby mama, put it on me, get your shit rocked. Yeah, don't matter the time of day, or if you're miles away, yeah, I'ma find a way, oh goddamn.
Yeah, he came with it. So yeah, Miracle is also a part of Shadow Council, and he's dope. He is look, I pride myself on rapping, but I really pride myself on hook making. I don't give other people praises enough when it comes to their hook making. Like, I think Fable is a great hook maker. Divide is really good at making hooks. I am incredible at making hooks, but Miracle he's up there. He's up there with the best of them. Dizzy 8 can make hooks. Miracle's up there, dude. He can make a hook. This one, obviously, I just needed a verse from him, but like, he is the only person in it. The song's not out yet, but I'll release it at some point. He is the only person who I've ever asked to make a hook for me, and probably he's the only one. He's that good at making hooks. To the point where I'm like, hey, he might be better than me at making hooks. He might be better than me. And I don't like admitting that, but he might be better than me at making hooks. He's good. He's good. He just knows how to make catchy shit. He's good with the melodies, right? And on this verse, he was fire. The only criticism, and I should have maybe told him this in the moment, is he didn't mention Seiko at all. He was just talking about himself, which I mean is cool. Because at that point, there's more, it has a wider audience that this could go to. But he didn't reference Dan and Dan at all in this verse, which is fine. Overall, this is a good song. I love this beat. I think it might be better than. Is my singing though? My singing's okay in the song. This is not my best singing performance, but I'm singing. Yeah, let's put it there. I'm gonna put it above. Nah, I can't do that. Let's put it right here. Is it better than the Urza song? I don't even know if it's better than the Urza song. The thing is, does this Mario song deserve to be this high? I think that's the thing. Yeah. Am I being objective? I'm not being objective. Austin, you're not being objective right now. Like, let's calm down. It's got to be right here. Let's calm down, Austin. You know it's supposed to be right here. Yeah. All right. Also, real quick, I forgot to mention this. The hook for this song, I actually had made years ago. I'm saying like maybe 5 years ago. I made this hook a long time ago, and I just added in parts to make it make sense for Arthur. In fact, I already had made a song for it, and then on my old label, I ended up leaving that label off of just some disputes. We just didn't see eye to eye on some things, and so I couldn't actually release that song because they own it. So I just redid it, grabbed a beat, redid the hook, but with a slightly different lyrics, and then made it into Arthur. All right, we're kind of in the home stretch now. This is the point. The Seiko song and the Itachi song are the points when I finally got back into my mixing template that I use now. So now, from now on, all of the mixes are pretty good, like professional quality mixes. So let's get on to trash now. Gachi Kuda came out, and I found a beat that I really liked, and I was like, dang, I have to make a song for Gachi Kuda because it is amazing. The Gachi Kuda, its power system is one of the best power systems I've ever seen. It is just the premise is super unique, and I know for me it had to have a hard feel to it, and I think I captured that with this. Long ass intro.
Okay, gotta tell them till they know I don't play. Was trash to getting banned to call it a Coldplay. Little shorty been about it, okay. Doesn't matter who you are, you gon' know that I don't play. I've been living in the sky like okay. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. I serve on my Chick-fil-A, then I'm telling them my pleasure. If we talking about these MCs, I'm the best one. No mask, I've been gassed up, not a Tesla. I'm next up, and when at the top, I'm picking the rest up. With every comment, they gon' type O like they messed up. So much potential, you want.
With every comment, they gon' type O like they messed up. A typo is a mess up. That went over people's heads. There's no way that everybody caught that line. But anyways, we're gonna put this at a. You see, this is one of those examples of a hook where I'm not singing at all, and usually, I tend to not favor those songs very much because me personally, when I listen to music, I like melodies in my music. Now, there's some songs where like it doesn't, like where they don't need to be there, but for the most part, songs that I listen to personally have. It's like melodic rap. I like melodic rapping with some bars in it as a consumer. Now, as a creator, I try to put in a lot of bars, rapping, rappy, and then to appease for the consumer me, I'll sing in the hooks. This is not one of those situations I didn't sing at all. But even with that being said, I do think it's one of my better songs of the year. In fact, I mean, it's I'd probably put it right here. Yeah, I'd probably put it above the Mario track. Yeah. I think the hook is a little repetitive. The okay. Gachi Yakuda, okay. Like I say okay a lot. But that doesn't, like, repetitive doesn't mean bad. It's just, it's not optimal. It's not the best. It's not the best I could have done with that hook, but it's still a good hook. And I'm trying to think if there's any other details with the song. I don't think there is. It just gets the job done. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay, Kafka, Monster. Another song with Diggs and Omega. Now, when I went in the group chat of, Shadow Council, and I was like, yo, I need 2 people to get on this song. Again, I'm rapping fast on this. That was the main reason why I wanted somebody else to get on the song. I only wanted to do one verse. And I was like, we're gonna be talking about the old boy Kafka, and lo and behold, the 2 older people of the group decided to jump on it, and I'm okay with that because everybody came with it on this song. We snapped.
Bag, I ain't just me though, I came with the team. Like, whoa, big body, I big go kaiju, came with a beam. Don't get swept up, I keep it clean. Not just me though, I came with the team. Like, whoa, big body, I get it, y'all. Got the bag, I ain't tripping, y'all. Beat the power, I'm bending. Age is just a number, I'm bending, y'all. Let them know that I'm like
dramatic manner. Got a bends from the bins that I've been after. Big chatter when swing makers click shatter. Put more holes in the circle than Ritz crackers. I'm a disaster when I get after all you folks who don't know I'm a big factor. Got a cough on the track, I'm a sick rapper. I'm a hokum beast, I guess I give banner like bow, bow. You should know I came with the heat. Booming like his brain at his feet. Bow, bow. Kaiju, witty, you can feel it when I speak big.
Alright, let's go to the other verses.
Eyes keep going till you reach the top. The heat, you're not the fight that I keep inside. The Shinra, what's that meant to feature high? Like, yeah, good luck trying to keep your spot. I keep it sloppy ready when I breach the light. Beneath the rocks, we hide and we teach the arts. Our streets, they stop to fly on the feet. That's watching we can flop on peak in my streak and rock. You seek a lot, but never want to tweak inside the seats. You drop his blood, I'ma need them up. No keeping up, that's fine, cause I'm eating crabs like.
Of a rocket, ain't tryna son I'm running out of these options. Don't get rocked if you made the cut. I'm by my paper, I snap when you fake the dust. Split the team in half when the cannons bust. I'm this level event where you mess with us. Like, sort of the press.
Yeah. All right. So this is another song where I have nerdcore artist or influencer approval. Schwabity likes this song. He did a stream and he said that he liked it. The problem he did say though that the song was too long. I should have cut off the hook at the end or not had a hook in the beginning, and then I think it would have been perfect. But even with that being said, this is an S tier song. This is an S tier song. I think it's better than Explode, if I'm gonna be honest. It's up there. This is really good. I think it's probably is this my best verse of the year? This is my best verse of the year. Did I say that with a different song? No. I was rapping my ass off on a couple of these songs, but this is the best verse that I wrote all year. I think I was watching X-Phase and X-Phase, and his interviews with a lot of artists, Dizzy 8 and DPS specifically, where they're big on moments, putting moments in songs. And, you can be super lyrical, but like you can also have moments in tracks where it's not necessarily lyrical, but it's like a cool thing that people can chant or that people can remember. That isn't just a bar. And so for me, I put that bow, 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 bow. That's what I want. I put a moment in there and was also rapping. And I just think the song came out really good. Also, the hook for this is another example, just like the Arthur track, where I'd already made a song for it, kind of. But like years ago, and then repurposed it for this song. Because I really wanted to use it like that. I'm the one they want to know. At first it was you don't really want to know, and the cadence to the beginning, the was in there too, but just with different lyrics. And yeah, and Omega's fast rapping on this was awesome. His fast rapping on this was awesome, dude. And the tandem of him plus Ty Weezy, because I don't know if you guys know this, but they're married. When they rap together, amazing, dude. They're both just so good at rap. Like, there's a prophecy. Obviously, he came in, had his swag. Very few artists in Nerdcore have the combination of bars and swag like Diggs does, which is why I think that us as a group just works so well. Anyways, story time. So when we were releasing Monster, and we're skipping this is another song by us three, where I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm just going to tell you guys this right now. If you guys want to go in and listen to this, I'm not going to play it right now, but go into the song and listen to Omega Red's verse. He bodied us on this song. Like, we Diggs, we got to be honest here. We got to be honest. With this one here, Omega got it. He got this one. Like, we got to give it to him. He bodied us. But anyways, when I was releasing this, it was either this one or this one. I don't remember. Because obviously we did back-to-back tracks with the Unk Trio. Level Up is what we're now called. Officially. Look us up. Cy Vade, who's a artist that he's a lyrical rapper. He's a spitter. He be spitting. I like the way that he raps a lot. He commented on one of the promos. I don't remember if it was the Monster track or Too Slow. And we were talking about the fact that one of these songs were coming out. And he was like, "Oh, I'm excited because Omega and Diggs, I know you guys can really spit." So I can't wait to hear you, Omega and Diggs, rap on this. And being the egotistical, being the overly confident, not even overly confident actually. I think it's adequately confident MC that I am. I took that personally. I was like, how the fuck is this guy just not gonna mention me? Like, he's just gonna just completely disregard that I'm also on this song. Like, how dare he? And so I was like, nope, my next song, I am rapping my ass off. And I'm not about to be not put in the same category as spitters, as other spitters. Like, I know I can rap. Like, and I'm not about to be just ignored. This guy really said, oh, I can't wait to hear Omega and Diggs, and just did not talk about me at all. That shit is insane. But with that being said, Cyvade is the reason why I made Execution. I want to make sure this is understood right now. Cyvade is the reason why I made Execution. I'm not even gonna lie, so we're gonna listen to it right now.
I like this. About to get real spooky. What they call that shit? Execution. Stepping in the room, they know I didn't do it. I beast. What they call that shit? Execution. More than just a human, I'm the peak of evolution. I beast. I do it, I did do it. I do it, I did do it. I do it, I did do it. What they call that shit right there? Execution. I got mad hands, gaining more power as the damn plan. Causing so much trouble, you would think my name was Bam Bam. They know that I'm at these Hashira can get their clan tag. Big dot on them, got them looking like Japan's flag. Well, no, I'm the baddest. That lonely road, it was tragic. Now overloading with swag, I'm approaching foes and I damage. Supposed to close to you maggots, go blow for blow, then I smack them. Power growing like the nose on Pinocchio when he's capping. Trying to be like me, one nigga, I can make it happen. Y'all been lacking, I regenerate. These dummies thought they had it. Yo, this shit's not sweet. Check on him, not me. Cause his fists go boom bap like a hip hop beat. These ladies checking out the body when I step in the room. They seeing so much ink, they think they playing Splatoon. I'm that dude, and the pinnacle power ain't no.
Alright, anyway, so yeah. My thing with this is I wanted, even though it was supposed to be a hip hop track, I wanted to make sure that the hook was catchy, and I wanted to rap, and I think that this did that for sure. This is my favorite song of the year. This is my favorite song that I made. Objectively, I would probably put it above the Kafka track. I think I put it right here. Combination of how good it actually is and it being my favorite song that I recorded. I love this song. So one, thank you Cyvade for the inspiration. And what's funny is a few months later, or maybe like a month later or whatever, he commented on it. And I think it was like a fire emoji. So at that point I was like, mission accomplished, right? And this is no shade towards Cyvade, by the way. Like, I'm assuming maybe he just hadn't heard my lyrical songs, which is fine. But just know, like, especially coming from him, knowing that I know that because he can rap, like, having that stamp of approval actually meant something to me. Like, I wanted him to consider me as in that realm of rappers. So once I saw that comment on the song, that was like the validation that I needed. that told me that was mission accomplished. So yeah, and I know him and Jamar Rose are on the same group. I got to get Cyvade on the song. By the way, speaking of, it's actually funny because there was a competition that I did to get on a Jamar Rose track. I wanted to just see if I could do it. Where I submitted Spooky. And he was like, yo, I want 4 people that can just really rap. And I submitted Spooky in there. And it's funny because looking back, that was not the decision. I should not have done this song because they said in the reaction, they're like, man, this song is fire. But I'm not really, like, where are the bars? In Spooky, I'm not really rapping that crazy. I should have done, I had so many other options I could have done. I should have done King, really. Because on that one, I was really spitting. And maybe that was where Cyvade had heard me at first, where it's like, okay, well, yeah, he can make a music, but where are the bars? Which would make sense. If that was his first introduction to my music, I could see why this nigga just glossed over me with that comment. But anyways, yeah. I love that song. And I love the fact that I was inspired through negativity to make it. Anyways, so then we have Z to A. I made Pokemon. I was playing Pokemon ZA, and I was like, yo, I gotta make a song to this, and I want to be one of the first people to do it, and I'm pretty sure I was. And this is the product. I wanted to make it like kind of kid friendly too. I wanted to make it lighthearted, and then I also wanted at some point to have Ty Weezy and Omega Red on the same track. I know I'd worked with them individually, but I wanted them both Astral Fusion. I wanted the couple on a song with me, and this was the result.
People in the moves, yeah, I'm a nuisance. I got hit some cheater, shift the meter with the heater, rip your team up while keeping green on my mind like Chikorita. Standing tall, I feel like I'm 6'4", middle finger to the cops, no pigs unless it's inboard. You can see the rank, just a taste of.
That's my verse. Let's go to Ty Weezy's verse.
Grass to see me with your chikorita, sipping margaritas while I'm earning my stripes from boxing gym leaders. Yeah, these haters wanna be me. They see the different levels like I'm Eevee. Watch the moveset like it's Stevie. See the switch to confuse from the aura just like I'm Mewtwo. I'll put a skull on your head and do it on cue. I go hard, vocals like a flamethrower. My Charizard, hope you don't lose composure. I'm where the Barbie, I tell you who the star me. Lock or check the radar if you looking trying to find.
I'll tell you who the star me. Sick.
Ruckus, y'all ain't found nothing to get under skins like a fungus. Y'all don't want this. I'm feeling scrappy. Them pants sagging, big boy laughing. Anybody really wants more?
That Pokemon Scrappy, I think is his name. It looks like his pants are sagging. That's a bar.
Is you slow, bro? Kinda far-fetched for you to slow, bro. Trying to apply pressure to these streets like I'm ho-ho. We ain't the same gen. I'm from the south side of Kanto.
Yeah.
They know, bro. Pull up in that blue and blend like Miracrone. Stranger things for me to flip you upside down. You all clowns can't move past what ain't found. Cackney, I just need y'all to give me my crown. Big body Snorlax, yeah, we shaking the ground. I'm saying.
Yeah. We were fucking rapping on that. And I was in the group chat that I made with them to make the song. I was like, yo, I could just tell all three of us were listening to Lil Wayne when we were growing up. Because we came from that same era. I keep telling you. Like, me, Ty Weezy, and Omega and Diggs are in our mid-30s. So, like, I know what we were all listening to. We were listening to Lil Wayne. That's what we were listening to. And you can tell in this song because it's just punchlines. Just punchlines. And the hook is pretty cool too. So overall, I'm actually going to give this song a B. It is not up there with like the best of them, but it's pretty solid. I'm going to put it, I'll probably say it because the vibes is probably a little bit better than the Itachi song. It gets the job done. It's pretty good. I don't listen to the song regularly, but it's not, I mean, yeah, like there's rapping, the hook is catchy. It's just not for me. Like this really is like it's for the Pokemon enthusiast. Kids can listen to this song and enjoy it. And yeah, minus when I say middle fingers to the cops, no pigs unless it's inboard. Probably not for the kids, but you know, I had to put something hard in there. All right, so we're skipping these and the Invisigo song. Fun fact: this song is doing a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm just on the hook for this song, so if you want to check it out, it's pretty good. It's a vibey track. And then this one too, the song is fire. We're just oh man, just hard raps on Lone Wolf. But anyways, so next we have First Form Zenitsu. I needed a quick verse, and I'm pretty sure I don't remember exactly what the story was behind this one, but basically I just needed a quick verse. And I remember now. I needed a quick verse, so I was like, yo, could somebody get on this? And I knew that Diggs was gonna say yes. And then he did it, and he got it to me within like a day. I literally knew that Diggs was going to be the one to do it too. I was like, oh, let me just put it in the group chat. Who from my group wants to get on it? I know it's going to be Diggs, but whatever. I want to make it seem like I gave everybody an opportunity. And he was the first to sprout up and say, let's do this. And also though, Nicki Trax was supposed to be on this song. I have wanted to work with Nicki Trax for a while. Because we're both on each other's suggested artists. He's like right at the top of my suggested artists in my Spotify, and I'm at the top of his. And I ended up being on his Mortal Kombat song, Cypher. And so I was like, all right, well, let me return the favor and get him on one of my songs. But schedules didn't work. Like, he was out of town or he said he had some like personal stuff that he had to deal with within the time frame that I needed to get this out. So once I had realized that he wasn't fully able to get on the song, I asked the group if one of them can get on it, and Diggs sprouted up because this was the type of beat that he likes.
Yeah, I can see they sipping on me, they don't know this what I do. Fighting all these demons when they see me in the booth. And I ain't coming alone, they gon' see me with the crew. Then the step and I pop up like what it do. Yeah, I'm with whatever you want. Yeah, I'm with whatever you want. Yeah, I'm with whatever you want. Oh shit, oh my. Yeah, we at the top, but we could be way higher. I spam the same moves on them like a PK fire. That's that first form, stepping to me, you're for sure frying. Any list you can see, I'm God tier like Thor crying. I'm the man causing damage, and if I don't, then my clan's.
All right, let's listen to his verse.
Don't run me wrong, and I'ma lead the way. Needing on my comp, I'm a legend, casting Z's away. But now I'm done, no more sleeping, I'ma lead the way. Need a base, she saving my tomorrow like she Tina Fey. Let's get it understood like I'm a chick magnet. Don't run me wrong, or homie, you gon' get static. Bitch habit, you motherfuckers just bleed away. Lead a fake, cause if you talk that shit, then you gon' see the grave. That step, son, coming at your neck, son. Thought you had it easy, but you dealing with the blessed one. Ain't feeling too super like you healing in the red sun. Racing for a chick while I'm really about the F1.
Yeah. Now, what's funny is, even though on short notice, Diggs had it. Diggs got it. Like, look, I as I've gotten older, right, as an older MC, I am willing to, I'm a little bit more tolerant of getting out-rapped. On this song, Diggs definitely out-rapped me. I'm not gonna, like, let me give myself some credit. On our, on Monster, I had that one. That was me. I won that one. Like, I got that verse. But, on this one, yeah, Diggs got it. And then, like, on this one, Too Slow, Omega got it. But, nah, Diggs destroyed me on this one. He had some bars on this. Like, geez, I don't know what got into him. I don't know what made this nigga so mad. But something about Zenitsu or the time of the year pissed him off to the point where he gave one of the best verses I've heard from Diggs. This is probably my favorite verse from Diggs personally. Like, he went crazy on this song. And yeah, do we both own this? I think we both own this song too. So yeah, that was good. That's good that he owns this song too. Because I mean, if I'm look, I rap on features, and I'll give some bars, but there's sometimes where I'm like, damn, I gave a lot of bars on that song. It's just a feature. And where I'll think like, damn it, I wish I would have like went that crazy on my own song. So I'm glad that for him, he owns this song as well. So he doesn't have to think that way. So anyways, this is also during this time. We're almost done, by the way. We have, 3 more songs to go? During this time frame, I was really into, like, boom bap stuff. Like, right after Z to A, I was listening to a lot of boom bap records. And boom bap is actually my favorite type of, those are my favorite type of beats to rap on. Fun fact. And so I started working on an album, an EP kind of, where I was making my own beats and doing this stuff at the same time. So what I did was I like kind of made a backlog of a bunch of different songs. Man I Know and Stand On It and this song. I kind of made a backlog so that I could focus on making this boom bap album. And yeah, the thing is the boom bap influence still trickled over into Man I Know. Because it's kind of boom bap, but kind of hard at the same time. My normal hard nerdcore track type of stuff. So let's listen to this. And what's also crazy, fun fact, is with this beat, this was the original Z to A beat, but then I realized this is too hard for the audience that I'm going for. So I'm gonna put this aside. We're gonna grab a different, more light beat. And I'm going to use this beat for a different situation. So then once MHA came out, I was like, yeah, this is the one. And I got to do at least one song for MHA. And no one during this time had really made one, which is kind of crazy. Like, it was the last season of My Hero Academia. So I was very confused as to why there weren't more my hero songs during this time. I think me, Dizzy 8, E-Roll Allen are like the only artists that kind of put out MHA tracks, really, from off the top of my head. Diggs did as well. That was it, I feel like. Anyways, let's listen. Ayo, That's Mari did as well recently.
True source of power I use in cruising a new Porsche. I'ma switch gears like Luffy moving with Toon Force. This right here is one for all. No matter what rises against me, we ain't gonna fall. Feel like I'm the MC, I'm showing up with a new form. But I don't see you bums, I feel like I'm fighting Sue Storm. Bet I'm next.
Alright, I wanna fast forward a little bit.
Shaking, I erase them like an etching together like Shigaraki and chapstick. Detroit Smash fans will bounce to the song while skipping over you like singing the alphabet wrong. Let's get it. This was so true, we going on. Got it, man, and no so. I remember I told myself I was down and was crying. That ain't the man I know. That ain't the man I know. That ain't the man I know. When they see me, they believe it. I'm a heathen, I've been breaking the time. That's my word, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I like this song a lot. I'm gonna put it. Nah, get that out of here. I'm gonna put this song. It's not my best song for sure, but it's definitely solid. I'm gonna put this probably above Heated Up. Nah, the thing though is it better than? I don't think it is actually. I think this song might be better than this song. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'll put it low A, like maybe B. I'm gonna put it at B. I'm gonna put it right here. Like it's just a solid song. It gets the job done. The hook is good. The verses are good. The beat, I don't like the second half of the verses and the beat are not that great. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's so. I was thinking when I made the song, I was like, I should change the second half of the verses beat because it's just like no energy. But I was like, nah, it'll be fine. And then when I released it, I was like, nah, it's not fine. It's not. So like the second half of each verse is just boring because of the beat. But everything else, all other parts of the beat are fire. But that kind of ruins the song, I'm gonna be honest. Like it makes it go down. So yeah, I gotta put it at B. Now that I'm like really, really thinking about it. Overall though, it's a good song, and I mean, if you like it, then that's you have every reason to like the song. Like if it's your favorite Austin Simmons song. So anyways, next we have Second Wind. Now I have story time. I'm gonna be yapping a little bit for this one. I have to, there's a lot behind this song that I have to explain. First of all, I have a separate kind of influencer situation where I talk about D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm big into Dungeons and Dragons. It's fun. We have a campaign where we have a whole story behind it. I love the storytelling aspect of it, and it kind of D&D, at least for me, is a way for me to tell stories within a game, and it's accessible to a lot of people who maybe aren't readers, but like to go on YouTube, and so that's kind of my avenue to be able to tell stories through that medium, while also writing a book. And so I've been doing that for a couple of years now, but I started to make D&D content over the summer, and I'd gone viral a few times through the D&D content. Like my D&D content does sometimes better than my music and anime content through short form. Like sometimes, a lot of times actually, and to the point where even Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons hit me up, not hit me up. They commented on one of my videos. You realize how cool that is? Like, that is so sick. That Dungeons and Dragons commented on one of my videos. Like, that's so fire. And so I knew that at some point I was going to need to make a rap for it. Like, I had to. Like, there was no way I wasn't going to do that. And I was just waiting for the right time. But what triggered it was, I'm not even going to sit here and lie. When Russage made his D&D cipher, I was like, dang, I should probably do this. Like, I've been making D&D content, and you know, I'm known in the D&D space now, community space. Like I'm in Discord chats with other big creators in that space. There's no reason for me to not have a rap in this yet. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. To the point where at one point I was even kind of mad that I wasn't on the cipher. Like, I'm not even gonna say, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, we gotta be transparent. I was mad that I wasn't on this cipher. But then I was also thinking like, well, like I've been doing this Nerdcore shit for long enough to where, like, I just know I unfortunately, should I say? Well, I'm already here. I feel like I am overlooked quite a bit, as from an artist standpoint, and so that's just nothing new to me, right? Like me not being on the cipher. Like, I know that people know that I play D&D, but so me not being on the D&D cipher, that's just another day at the office, right? But that doesn't mean that I can't make a song myself. And another thing and then I stopped being mad about it, like pretty much right after that, because the song is fire. But another thing that we have to take into consideration is artists out there who are mad that like they're not getting the looks that maybe other people are constantly getting in Nerdcore. Like, this is, first of all, this is the same Nerdcore that we had 2 or 3 years ago, where everybody had the opportunity to get on a song. You know, higher artists were given lower artists opportunities. Like, that's just not the case anymore, which is good or bad. It's just not the case anymore. But then also, if you are one of the people that was even around back then and weren't getting looks, you could either be mad about it and be bitter, or you can be like, well, I don't need these bigger artists to get me on songs to build a fan base. And you don't. Like I said, Reese is not on any big artist song, and he still gets millions of views. I am not on Nerd Out is the only big group that has lended me a hand, and shout out to them, good people over there. I'm on 2 songs with them, and they are really awesome to work with, and really just good people over there. Oh my gosh, I love the people over there at Nerd Out. That's it. That's the only big act that has ever lended out a hand to get me on a song, and I greatly appreciate that. But it took years for me to get to that point, and the reason why I never folded is because I started thinking like, why am I focused on getting on these songs with these other people when I could just be building my fan base on my own? Like, Daddy Fat Saps didn't get to this point because somebody put him because somebody else put him on a track. He built his fan base. Rusage built his fan base by himself, kind of. Right? Yeah, he did. Who else? Fable, Divide, like all those people. They built their fan base and then kind of brought other people up there with them. Dizzy 8, yeah, Dizzy 8 too. And then brought other people up there with them. Which, why can't I just do that? So me not being on other people's tracks is not it's not, I should not be getting mad. I mean, I can feel some way, but I can't let it affect me, is really what it is. And I gotta keep it pushing. And so that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just make my own D&D track and see how it goes. And it's gotten some really good reception in the D&D space. A lot of D&D people that are into D&D have really, really liked the song. So let's listen to it after my rant. And yeah.
And I'm a quick caught it wrong with inspiration, now it's time to get it poppin'. More hits and flurry of blows, I'm never stopping. Got the party with me, your squad is weak, rookies on top. Yo, I've been on a roll like a D20. Mission is known, and we're getting the gold. More reach than the glaive, I'm equipping the pole. Big body at her tanking all the physical blows. We're the Matt Mercer, this here is the critical role.
good.
Yeah. So I was like, let's just bar out. Let's put some D&D references in there, real nerdy type shit. And I really like how the song came out. So with that being said, and this is another example of like a song where I had to. I forgot. I not rate this. I didn't even rate the song. What am I doing? I just skipped over it. What am I doing? Anyways, where do I want to put this? I forgot about this guy. Sorry, chat. Let's put the Zenitsu song. It's better than the Deku song, I think. Yeah, this one goes here. This one goes here for sure. Yeah. All right, so for the D&D song, though, we'll put the D&D song. Is it an S tier song? I don't think it's S tier. Is it, though? Here's the thing. Is King S tier? I think King is S tier. Second one is right at A. Almost up there. Yeah, that's where I would put it. That's solid. That's solid as hell. With all that being said, I just want to make sure that people that are listening, if you've made it this far, that and you're an artist, just make sure that you're focusing on yourself and your fan base, because that's the main thing. Don't focus on what other artists think of you, because that's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. There are artists out there who are, even in Nerdcore, just in general, that get like a lot of features, that are on a lot of other people's tracks, that don't necessarily like have a whole lot of, they don't have a very big audience themselves, right? So what you really want to do is, I would probably go the Maguire or like Peso. That route is probably the best route to take if you're one of those artists that do get looks, because they not only are they getting a lot of looks and they're getting on a lot of people's tracks, but they're also releasing a lot and building up their fan base at the same time. That's like best case scenario. But if you're not getting on those songs, that does not matter. You can still build up a fan base yourself with no looks. Red Rob was doing that for a while. He's killing it. Suyo was doing that for a while. He's killing it. Now he's just now getting on other people's songs. And Reslet, same way. Me. If we're going to be honest. So, you want to pay attention to that too. It's like, what you want to do is you want to pay attention to the artists that are kind of in that midpoint. 954 Mario is another good example of somebody who gets a lot of looks but also works really hard at the same time. But yeah, you want to look at the people that are putting up numbers even without like the crazy features. Reese, me, Suyo, Red Rob, and kind of see like how are those people moving? What are they doing to get to that point, right? All right, so last song of the year, Stand On It, Toji. Toji, look, he's not even gonna be in this next season of JJK. I saw a post on Instagram, and then I posted something about Toji on Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I want to make a song about Toji. I want to make a song about Toji. Yeah, he's gym motivation. Like if there's anybody in anime that I want to look like, barring just being the black version of that character, it's Toji. Toji's physique is on point, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's the physique I want. So, and he's awesome. He's a villain, but he's awesome. And so, yeah, here is that song. Here's Stand On It. Last song of the year.
On a beat and I stand on it. My girl got a fatty, keep my hands on it. Big body, what's good, and my dance on them. And if I tell you what it is, I stand on it. I stand on it. I stand on it. Nobody, that's my word. I stand on it. I stand on it. I stand on it. Yeah, buddy, that's my word. I stand on it. Okay, we know, buddy, if you're messing with the C-notes, then I'll get to shooting a contestant like a free throw. Heavily, I got all the tools and the weaponry. An animal, but not the type to be summoned by Mega Me. Yeah. And I can make them tremble when they step to me. Cooking like Ratatouille, I've been moving with the recipe.
Check the physique, I got these women in awe. She said it's Shark Week, but your girl still giving me jaw. I got
All right, yeah. So let me just go to Ayo. That's Mars first, real quick.
stand on it. I stand.
I'm down, bounty on his head. Have him rest a weekend. It's a full moon. Dogs out, sunning niggas on my demons. Got one on my shoulder, and we got him moving flux. Fuck a nigga, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a truck. It's a hard body nigga, curse energy to tuck. When you see me out of water, niggas know they had a luck. Niggas thinking.
Yes, sir. Then let's go to Diggs versus the end part of it, because it's the best part.
Main thing, only do it for the bread, chief. Drop the spreadsheet and then I get him at the next meet. Came back to life, man, my son, he finna get heat. Then I put the belt to his ass, now that's a deadbeat.
Yeah, this is an S tier song. This is S tier. Probably better than Execution. Nah, Execution's better. Do I have recency bias, Austin? Austin, do you have recency bias? Because you did the same thing with Beast, the Inosuke song. I'm pretty sure I put that in S or A tier, and it really was a B tier song. Is Stand on It an S tier song? It's an S tier song. Yes, it is. But is it better than Execution? Is it better than Execution? I don't think it is. I think we gotta put it right here. No, I'm putting it right here. Fuck it. Yeah, so this is the tier list. We have the same amount of S tiers as we have A tiers. Let's go. A. And, you know, we got some Bs. This is the first year I think that I didn't have a C, even though if the Pikachu song didn't have the shitty mix, I would probably have put it in S or A. So that kind of sucks, but the mix was just so god-awfully garbage, boo-boo, dookie, dumb, awful that it just has to be just all the way down there. It just has to be. And then real quick with the story behind the Stand on It. I actually had recorded Stand on It way before. Well, I told you, I had a backlog of songs. This is one of them, so that I could focus on the album. But a couple things happened. So first, obviously, the D&D thing happened. So now I was like, all right, let me release. I'm actually going to release something in between Stand on It and the Deku track. So I did back-to-back weeks of drops because I really wanted to put this out. And then I wanted Mari on a couple of songs. And the thing also is I want a D&D song with Mari that he just has tucked for like almost a year. And so I'm like, bruh, that was another reason why I released this song. I'm like, if I just have to wait for this verse, or for my verse to drop, I'm just gonna drop my own drop my own song. And that was another reason too. But yeah, so Ayo, that's why he went crazy on the song too, by the way. Oh my god, his verse is amazing. His verse on Stand On It is amazing. And Diggs, he closed out the song like nobody's business. That was the perfect ending to the song. It came out fire. And it was a great ending to the just all the tracks that we had amassed over the course of the year. I think, like I said, to start out, as far as music is concerned, this is my best year, quality wise, but then also numbers wise, right? Like I doubled my output from last year as far as how many streams I got. I had 2 million streams this year. I had 1 million streams last year. Like I've been doubling it. And I think it's because I went into this year thinking I'm not going to make any like fillers. There's no filler song here. I'm swinging for the fences. Now I will say the last, like this song and kind of this song were kind of fillers. I'm not going to lie. Like I didn't swing for the fence here. I knew that when I made this that it wasn't my best song, and I knew that this wasn't my best song. And this was towards the end. It was kind of letting my foot off the gas a little bit, which is not good, which is why Stand On It ended up coming out so good, because I was going for a good song. Second Wind, the D&D song, I was going for a banger. And so I kind of made up for it with those last two, thank goodness. And yeah, I think that reflected. I think I got a lot of comments where people saying that I had improved greatly between 2024 and 2025, because that was the goal. I wanted to make the best music I had ever made this year. And the goal is to carry that over into next year. I think another thing with me too is, I don't think if you notice, I don't have any big features this year. Not one. I think every single feature I had this year, the biggest feature I had this year was Diggs the Prophecy. And I mean, he has a fan base, especially on YouTube. But I don't have anybody that like has like 10 to 20 to 100,000 Spotify followers like I've done in the past. And I still ended up getting 2 million streams. So this next year, I'm hoping to do a little bit more big collaborations. I have a good relationship with Sadzilla, so I'm gonna try to get him on a song, especially like a funk song because he's good at that, or another rock one. We'll try to get some with some of the people that I've recorded with in the past. I want to get Reese Lat on a song. He's been popping off, so I want to get him on another song. And yeah, this next year I'm really gonna just kind of continue with the quality, but the added on thing is the putting in big features. And sometimes you got to be creative with it, because I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's kind of hard to get the big nerdcore acts. Like once you get to like the Dizzy 8, Rustage, hell, even like Schwabity, DPS, Fable, like those are hard artists to get on your own song. But you can definitely get like some of the guys a little bit below them as far as numbers are concerned. Like I've worked with 954 Mario in the past. I've worked with Ham Sandwich. I've worked with Breeden, right? Like those guys are willing to do some. Peso Pete. I've worked with Peso Pete. Those guys will definitely get on a song with you, and that'll. And collaborations are what is a big way to increase your numbers, increase your fan base, and to kind of share fan bases with other artists. So there's no reason not to do it. I just was slacking this past year on doing that. Let me think if there's any other gems that I can drop before I end. Yeah, just be consistent, kids. That's the biggest thing here. Like I said earlier, focus on building up your own fan base, build up your own community. Don't try to, there's no reason for the goal to be to latch onto other people's communities. Build up your own, and then, eventually it'll spread out to others, and then there'll be a nice little ecosystem for yourself. And that's how you build that foundation. And yeah, and just keep dropping, and you'll see same or even better results than what I got this year. Thank you guys for watching. This was fun. I love doing these, and I'll be doing these next year. Oh, I'm still on the fence. I don't know if you guys saw that I did a post asking if I should do reactions. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know. Because the thing with this year also is I didn't do any reactions this year at all. And what happened? I was put on a big cipher. My streams doubled. It's like almost like I almost immediately started to be taken more seriously as an artist when I stopped doing reactions. So I mean, it's like I do like doing them. They're like, there is a benefit to it, but I'm still weighing out the pros and the cons. So we'll see within the next few days if I do it or not. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, bye. Where's the